Hello, good morning, and thank you for joining us. I'm Natalie Sams, and here's what's happening in and around Bronco Nation. On Monday, November 8th, all of our junior high traveled to Lincoln's Pinnacle Bank Arena for the UNL Life Skills Prep Rally. Here's an interview with Marley and Dakota, who attended this event.
Tell us about the UNL Life Skills Prep Rally.
Some famous Husker athletes came and talked to us about teamwork and sportsmanship stuff.
What was your favorite part of the pep rally?
Probably watching the girls basketball team play and eating at the concession stand.
Did the Huskers win the basketball game?
Yes, it was a blowout.
This past week, the Junior High Quiz Bowl traveled to Seward for a Quiz Bowl meet, and the A team was 4th place. Great job, Junior High Quiz Bowlers. This past week, Centennial hosted the annual Veterans Day program. The Student Council served our local veterans coffee and cookies. The band performed patriotic pieces, and Sheriff Mike Vance was our speaker. It was an outstanding program to honor our veterans who sacrificed so much for our freedom. Here is a short interview with Don Sandman, a Vietnam freshman, about his service to our country.
Hello, I'm Don Sandman. I was in the Air Force from 71 to 75, and today, Veterans Day, is my 50th anniversary of going to Southeast Asia. So I was there when they bombed Hanoi. They call it the war that ended the war. It's called Linebacker 2, and that was in Christmas of 72. So I was there when the war was going on, and I was there when it ended. So I'm actually the youngest generation of the Vietnam War, and I'm almost 70. So everybody is older than me. So anyway, came back a year later on Veterans Day. So went to North Dakota. They sent me from Southeast Asia to North Dakota in the winter. So I spent 2 winters up there, and I towed bombers and tankers, B-52s when they came in. I would hook up with the Yukon tow bar and move them around on the flight line and things like that. I really enjoyed my job. But and then when I was overseas, I would haul what they called age equipment on the flight line when they needed doing maintenance on the aircraft. I'd take them the power units that they needed and things like that. So yeah, that was an experience I don't like to think about, but it had to be done. So and then I didn't realize what we were doing when we bombed Hanoi. I didn't realize it until a year later that we were killing kids and innocent people, and that was very disturbing. So, but that all goes with it. But that's been 50 years ago, and it's just like yesterday. So, anyway, that's about the size of my story.
Well, thank you for your service, Don.
Well, thank you.
We appreciate you telling us your story.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Thank you.
See ya.
We have an update on class competition points. The competition includes lip sync, hallway decoration, color war, parent-teacher conferences, first quarter absences, first quarter tardies, first quarter GPAs, the dress-up day, and the dress-up day on October 31st. Here are the standing class competition for junior high. In second place, 8th grade and 6th grade are tied with 55 points, and in first place is 7th grade with 70 points. Here are the current standings of class competitions for high schoolers. In last place, we have juniors with 65 points. In third place are the seniors with 80 points. In second place are the freshmen with 95 points. And leading with 110 points are the sophomores. And now on to this week's What's for Lunch report.
Hey, it's Torian here with Donna, and this is this week's Bronco Lunches.
Hey guys, today, Tuesday, is Chicken Taco Tuesday. Tomorrow we'll be having our Thanksgiving meal, which is turkey, mashed potatoes, gravy, stuffing, dinner roll, and dessert. Thursday is Cook's Choice. We'll send out an email for that. Friday is fish sticks, and Monday is ham and cheesy potatoes.
And on to this week's Bronco weather with Matthew Hoops.
Good morning, Bronco Nation. Here's your weekly weather report. Today, Tuesday, we got a high of 36 and a low of 17. The rest of the weekdays throughout the week are about the same temperatures, varying in the 30s, as you can see in the lows in the teens. It's going to be cold and it's going to be breezy these weekdays. Going into the weekend, Saturday, we got a high of 41 and a low of 18. So this weekend and even going into Monday, we got the highs at like 40, 41, 40. Okay. 40s, and then the lows at like 18, 20, and 21. So about the same lows, even throughout the weekdays. But it's going to be sunny throughout the weekend and Monday, so you never know. Now on to this week's Quick Cues.
Hey, it's Torian here with Miss Truckman, and this is Quick Cues on Bronco News. How long have you worked here?
I've been at Centennial 4 months, but technically only in the building 2 weeks.
What's the favorite part of your job?
My favorite part of my job is getting kids interested in reading.
What's your go-to restaurant?
Anything with sushi.
Where'd you go to high school?
I went to Wilcox Hildreth Public School south of Kearney.
Where'd you go to college?
I went to UNL for my bachelor's and master's and finished my second master's at UNK.
What's your favorite genre of music?
Country, 90s country.
What's your favorite thing to do on the weekends?
Anything with my kids. They really love to go to the zoo, so usually do that.
What career would you have if you weren't in education?
My original degree was in agricultural journalism, so I'd be doing something in marketing and PR right now.
Where's your dream vacation?
I would love to go to Ireland at the moment.
How many hours do you need?
How many hours do I need is a lot more than I get. I would love to have 8 hours. I get about 5 right now.
What is the strongest substance in the human body?
Strongest substance in the human body?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with a weird one and maybe say your tongue.
No. What is the strongest substance in the human body?
Skin. No, the bones.
No. What is the strongest substance in the human body? A tendon? No. Okay. What is the strongest substance in the human body? Your cells? No. What is the strongest substance in the human body?
Tooth enamel.
Yeah.
All right.
Hi, this week we're going to talk a little bit about bullying. And I know everybody knows what bullying is and has heard a lot of information about it, but we are going to talk about a type of bullying that's less identifiable. We all know physical bullying is using your power to hurt someone else physically, and verbal bullying is calling people names and saying hurtful things. But the one that I see the most and the one that is harder to identify is social bullying. And social bullying is when we leave someone out on purpose. We tell them they can't be friends. We tell them they can't be a part of our group. They can't go with us places. Spreading gossip and rumors about someone. Using knowledge you know about someone to make them feel like you might tell if they do a certain activity that they don't want you to do. So, for example, if you knew that when they're younger they were overweight and you say, hey, I'm going to tell everyone how ugly you were when you were in second grade, if you don't leave us alone. So that would be social bullying and is just as bad and harmful to the individual as any of the other types of bullying. It leads to depression. It can lead to depression, anxiety, and even suicidal ideations or thinking about suicide. So really important not to be involved in situations where you are the bully, but also if you're a bystander and see this happening, to stand up and say something. Say, hey, it's not okay, or just walk away. If you notice someone's getting bullied, don't be afraid to say, hey, so-and-so, come with me, let's go do something else. Let's go to a different part of the building, whatever. And if you are being bullied, don't feel afraid to get help, to reach out to myself or Cole or Mr. Waller and say, I feel like I am being bullied, and we can talk about it. And bullying isn't a one-time instance, it is something that happens repeatedly. So remember that if you feel like you're being bullied, to get help, and don't be afraid to stand up for others around you. Have a good day.
Hey, it's Kayla here with what's happening in Bronco athletics. Today, November 15th, the One Act crew has an SNC competition in David City. On Thursday, November 17th, junior high wrestling goes to Crete for an invite. The match begins at 4:30 p.m. On Thursday, November 17th, the junior high girls basketball team plays Milford here at home. Tip-off time is at 6 o'clock. On Monday, November 21st, the unified bowling team has a match against Wilbur Cotonia at Sunset Bowl in York. The match begins at 1 p.m. Good luck to our Bronco bowlers. On Monday, November 21st, the junior high girls basketball team is in action at Tri-County. Tip-off time is at 4:30 p.m.
That's it for this week. Thank you for joining us.
And as always, Bronco Nation, let's ride!